Hi, I'm Chad Edu,
Hi, I am Juan Carlos Garcia.
and we're in a beautiful location here with Biscayne Bay in the background.
Yes, Miami. And this is the Ascension Boss channel. So we bring a continuation of a story, communication we got from source a few months ago, but we were not authorized to.
Let out the information.
Yes, so this is a continuation of what?
Yes, well, the ultimatum,
Yes.
the video that we just put out.
Exactly.
You just put it online last night?
Yeah, June 1st. Yes.
Right, June 1st. And we're going to call
Source plan execution after the 60 days. This is going to be showing how the plan is started to execute.
Divine Plan.
Divine plan started to execute last year around the end of June 2019. There are several layers of negative and dark energy beings and humans, and also in the astral planes we also have similar configuration. So what they told us last year is how Source is collaborating with the cleansing.
From the different layers, from, I would say, up, going down to the
Yes.
planet right now.
Yes, in this space-time that we are around here. Later we will do another video explaining why Earth Gaia is so important for the evolution of the human race and this universe. So please listen to the audio that we recorded. That was June 26th.
Yes, right after the 60-day period ended.
Yes.
Okay, and Source took over.
Yeah. So enjoy. Today is June 26th. I came up here around 5:30. I started increasing my vibration, and at some point I was in the right vibration. I felt I spoke to him telepathically. So now tell me, why are we here? And then he said, you will see. But tell me, you will see. And then I said, who else is here? And then he said, many of us. And then I stayed quiet.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes after that, I felt something coming from up, down. And it touched the ground. I felt like a vibration. And then another thing here.
A big thump.
A big thing. And then I look at it, and it was like 50, 60 feet tall. And it was a figure with an armor, like a human.
Sounds like a big Transformer,
Like a big- yeah, like
Transformer
a-
movie.
Like a big transformer, but it was.
Were
it
they
was
landing here on Earth, or was it
on Earth? It was right here on Earth, and then it was very, very polished, very polished.
What color?
The armor. One of the armors was a blue, electric blue,
Okay.
and it was shiny, but it was not shining. It was shining like coming light from the inside, and it was showing in the outside in the armor, the light. So I saw this one blue, and the nose, the face was all covered by the head was all covered by the armor. How do you say
The helmet.
the helmet?
Helmet.
Yes, and the helmet came in for this. Came like a bird nose,
Mm-hmm.
and it was going until the what's the
Chin.
name? The chin. Yeah. So I didn't see anything physical like skin or something. No, it was just armor. And then I this one was the next to me, right next to me, and I saw another one a little far away, maybe 40 feet, 50 feet away, that also landed over there, and that was the same metallic color, but it was different color. It was the same metallic polish, but it was kind of red, violet red,
Okay.
like violet red.
Yeah.
It was not intense red. It was more violet red.
Like a maroon, like a burgundy.
So, and that one had the helmet was a little different, and they all had in their hands, they had long.
Like a wand or a sword.
It was not a sword because it was not, but it was a long
Laser type thing?
tool. It was a long tool with something in the at the end.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the one that I saw, it was like a sphere at the end, and I saw the sphere with the color blue of the same armor, and I look at the other one, and it was like a half a moon. Also, the color was like, it was like a crystal, half a moon, and this is like a sphere, half a moon. That crystal was the same color of the armor. So I look around and I saw many others landing. I look up to the sky, and the sky was blue, but there were these clouds, vertical, small clouds, like not covering all the sky, like when like something was falling from the sky, but it was not completely from the atmosphere to the ground. No, it was like a little trace. So vertical. And then I look, oh, it's because they are coming, they are getting here. And then
Where do you think they landed on Earth? Did you find out?
no,
Where?
I didn't ask where. They were all over. I start a telepathic communication with this being, the blue one that was right there. And I ask, who are you? Where do you come from? And he said, we come to do our work here. We work for Source.
That's what I thought.
And I said, but who are you? And then he said, we are Universal Guardians. We are Universe's Guardians or Universal Guardians.
Yeah.
Also, he said this word, but I don't know if the word is in translate to English. He said, what was the word? He said the one that I don't remember. He said it first, and then he said Universal, or Universe's Guardians. Okay. And I said, okay, so what do you do here? So he said, we come here to make things right, to eliminate from here what doesn't belong here.
Good.
What doesn't belong here. Or what don't belong here.
It doesn't belong here.
Okay. And I said, okay, so how are you doing it? And then he said, we are executing Source plan since today at this time.
Yep.
Our part of the plan, we started execution since we landed here around 5:30.
Yep.
And
Because I was still talking to Mark
Yes, you were
downstairs,
downstairs.
and you came upstairs, and well, because you were getting activated or a download, actually, if you want to call it.
actually, it was a communication.
Communication.
It was communication. Yeah. Okay, so I start the communication was not very transparent, clear. So I saw another images, and then Metatron came and said, you need to increase your vibration. And then I increased it for like a few minutes, and he said, no, you need to increase it more. So then I increased for like another 10 to 15 minutes more the vibration. And then it was very clear at that level. I was able to see more detail of everything. It was like very clear. And I said to Metatron, where am I now? And he said, you increase the vibration from 6 density to 8 density.
Okay.
And he said they landed here on 8, and to communicate with you, they went down to 6. But their ideal is on 8 density, but they can move from all the densities down. They have the power to move from all densities down. They came from huge up to 8. Okay, so I said okay, and then I was seeing that being next to me. So then I asked, okay, so how are you doing it? And he said, we are here to execute source plan. And I said, why? He's not doing it directly, disconnecting all the negative entities, the negative energies, beings.
By himself.
By himself. And he said, that's not possible. It's not possible because he gives right to create to all his sons, and all his sons are the responsibles for the energies and the beings that his sons create. He gets the information of the experiences up after several layers. He gets information up, but the responsibles for the energies and the beings are his sons. And I say, okay, so what is the plan? And then because if he cannot do it, so what is the plan? Okay, so I say, he said, okay, so he created 2 armor levels. Okay, one is a ring around the solar system, and he showed it to me, a white colored ring around the solar system, it's like a bubble,
like a quarantine sphere.
A sphere, but it's not just one layer sphere. It's like a ring around, so it's a sphere, like a double sphere.
Right, like they did before, so the beings couldn't get out.
And then in this case, he did it. Source. And then he did another armor around Earth, but these were 3 rings.
Okay.
He put 3 rings. And he showed me the colors of the rings, the spheres. Okay, one is kind of orange. The other is blue, and the other is red. Orange, blue, red. I could see beautiful from there, the rings around. And then I said, okay, so what is that for? He said, because he doesn't want any of his sons to interfere.
We hope you enjoyed that part of the video. We're going to have a continuation of this, probably in a day or two once Juan edits the videos.
Yes. So, as we explained before, these videos were authorized to be released because the plan advanced since June 26 last year. They didn't want anything to interfere. So now the plan advanced to the next layer down, and they mentioned it's moving very quickly. So we express our deep gratitude to Source and all the Tri-Alliance, you
brothers and
all
sisters
of us
who are helping us.
helping in this process. Thank you. We see you in the next video.